Welcome, welcome, guys, to this stream. All right. Yeah. Today we are streaming again. Working on the good old Lathe library. A little bit earlier today, and I had to point out something. Look, 409 subscribers. That's awesome. Like, subscriber growth is very very good. Analytics. Like, look at this. That's some good analytics. Thank you, guys. Thank you, YouTube. Okay, nice. I need to show you what I did yesterday, and I think just yesterday. Basically, what I did is look at this. Hello, Mama. Oh, that's pretty cool, huh? We now have font rendering. That's actually nice. Alright, so yeah, we can like lf font is equal to lf load font. And you give a file path where the font is. You can give some extra parameters like font size, the size of the font atlas, how many characters, and what the line, like the gap between lines, the add of that. So there is already like multiple lines are implemented. So let's get rid of all of this junk quickly, and like font Arial, and let's do 24, and then lf draw string at position. Let's just do 0 0. So lf vec2 I 0 0. Color lf vec4 f1 so just white. And let's say like today we are streaming \n. I am working on my GUI library called Lathe. Alright, and okay, the font is just font Arial. And now let's look at what our library does. What the fuck? Ah, okay, alright. I deleted a bit too much code, and I accidentally closed Lathe. So let's go in here. We don't need to delete all of this code, so let's just do that because we don't want to retype it. Like this. So we need that. So from here on, let's paste this and do that, and remove that, and remove this, and cd script build run. So let's see. Alright, started up on my second monitor, but yeah, looks kind of scuffed. Why is that? It's probably because, like, let's add like 100. Okay, so I called Lathe. Nice, and as you can see, the line gap is not totally good. Yeah, that's probably because we need to add a little bit more. Like 20 maybe. Like by default, I didn't want to have like this large of a font. Let's do like this, and 5. Yeah, look, so then that's kind of working. do like 10 maybe, or maybe it's already too much. I think that could work. Yeah, perfect. So today yeah, so pretty nice, pretty cool stuff. Alright, and yeah, as you can we can like all of this is done with batching, which is also pretty nice. So we can like copy this tons of times. We don't have this stuff. Yeah, okay, like let's don't add like too many things. Just have it on one line. Like this. So let's see. Alright, pretty nice, pretty cool. And yeah, this is all batch rendered, so it's very performant, which is also very nice. Do we have like area bold? No. I think I have area bold. Move area bold dot slash def slash lave slash test slash fonts. So area bold. Alright, cool. So we have now the basic building blocks for making our library, which is pretty cool. So I can show you how I did it, because like in the last stream I was totally off somehow, I don't know why. I just didn't get anything. I was just being weird, I don't know. Yeah, but so what I did is so lfload font just bakes a font bitmap with STB TrueType, and yeah, and then converts it to a 4 bytes per pixel bitmap. Yeah, like this. And okay, why the fuck is that here? Alright, and then I can delete those comments. Okay, so we generate the texture and bind it, and yeah, we set the bitmap as like the buffer for the texture, and text width and text height is just the parameters, and yeah, so that's pretty nice. So we just load it by stb bake font bitmap, which is a pretty convenient function, and rendering is also pretty simple. What we are doing is just we like get so yeah, we go through the entire string, and yeah, like if it's a new line, then we do we do x is equal to like the position, the initial position, and y is plus equal this, and which just is the gap between the lines, and yeah, then we bake then we can bake the quad with a code point, which are also pretty nice, and yeah, then we get the vertices and the text chords and store them. So that's pretty nice. But now what I wanted to do is like scale up the text, which is not really it's not really working. So let's try something like this. Maybe, I have no idea, but this technically should work. So this should make it twice as big, I guess. So let's try. But maybe like, yeah, this could make the texture blurry. It does nothing? Oh, I didn't save the file. Alright, it does it gets twice as large. But obviously it's getting blurry. Yeah, so that's the thing with baking this stuff. Which is that we can't like scale it up correctly after we initialized it, because then we had to rebake it. Yeah, we could do that. We could add some function like rebake with different scale. But yeah, let's add some like in here scale factor. Yank that. I'm going to label edge. Here, so scale factor, and probably color should also be like here. Okay, perfect. And this is like that, and scale factor and color. Nice. And alright. Now scale factor is just times scale factor. Scale factor. We could like cache the loaded bitmaps for like if you change the size. So if you have like you set the size to 32 pixels, then it's going to regenerate the bitmap. It's going to regenerate the bitmap, and yeah, then it checks if it's already there. So if it already has the bitmap for 32 pixels, it doesn't regenerate it. But if it doesn't have it, and then it just generates the bitmap, and like the bitmaps are stored in the font. Yeah, you could theoretically do that, but I really like this approach, I guess. What we could do is just a way to rebake the font. I don't know if it's even like needed. Okay, so color is going to be is this backend by a graphics API? Yeah, it is. So I'm making all of this in OpenGL and rendering like with batching and stuff, and it's actually pretty performant. Yeah, so it's backed by a rendering API, which is OpenGL. You may ask like why I didn't use Vulkan. Yeah, it's simply because Vulkan is just way too complicated, which is unnecessary, and I think the complications like I don't like. I think it's the fact that it's so complicated doesn't like make okay, that's working. Doesn't like I don't care about a little performance boost when it's like drawing a triangle is 1,500 lines of code. Yeah. Is this for Wayland or X11, or you're creating something like those from scratch? What do you mean? Like, do you mean the graphics library? If yes, the graphics library is completely yeah, independent of like, it's working, like it doesn't like use its own kind of like X11 calls or stuff. It will work on Windows, it will work on Linux, and on pretty much any other operating system, because like windowing is not handled by the GUI library. If you mean my window manager that I'm currently using, that's made with X11. Yeah. Okay, so scaling up works. So if I have like 84 and like we do like 0.5, we could like do 0.5 and 0.5, but then it should be like 24. Yeah, okay, nice. And 1.0, 1.0. What we could do is like you could create like a font with a like 84, for example. I mean 48, and like give a left draw string a size in pixels, for example 32, and yeah, like this would just be 84 divided by 32. Yeah, like if it would be like 84, then okay, I think that we could do that. For example, if it would be like, yeah, I think that's a better approach. So what we will do is actually just get rid of this, because I kinda don't need it. And then like instead do float pixel scale in here as well. So float pixel scale, and then like basically what we'll do is float scaling factor is equal to font size divided by pixel scale. So if the font size would be 48 pixels and we do like 32 for the pixel scale, then it would be like 1.5. Okay. OpenGL Awoken. The library uses OpenGL, like I said. Oh, I meant, yeah, the window handling stuff, you know, mouse clicking, keyboard presses. Yes, so this stuff is not, at the moment, the library can only render stuff. I thought like just first adding rendering and then adding input and stuff. What I will probably do is like either, yeah, I think yeah, you need to give like a like either an X11 window or a Win32 window. So Win32 and X11 are both being supported. Give a handle to that, and then like we'll worry about that. Like we'll like add abstractions for the different window handles. Yeah, probably. Or maybe like we could maybe use like yeah, but this would make we could use GFW and like accept the GFW window, but this would make the library dependent on GFW, which I don't know. It's not that bad if it's dependent on GFW, because like most of the people will use GFW, but it's also, yeah, it's also not that great. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so in like we'll worry about input and stuff like a bit later when we got like static GUI elements working. So let's do pixel scale 84 pixels. This should just display. Oh, alright. Just does nothing. Oh, times scaling factor, obviously. I'm done. This is times scaling factor and scaling factor and scaling factor. Do you think GFW would be good enough for this? Like good enough? It would definitely be good enough, I think. But yeah, it's just then it wouldn't be like as decentralized as possible, and that's kind of what I want to do. Like you should be able to use it with SDL, just with raw Win32 or X11, and yeah, so that's why I probably will yeah, do it like you have to pass. I think GFW has also, like, if you're using GFW, you can retrieve the native handle for the window. I hope you can. I think you should be able to. Yeah, and then pass it to lathe as you initialize it, and then yeah, lathe can do the handling. For keyboard, like, yeah, so you should probably like GFW get native window handle, GFW get Win32, get native X11 window. GFW get X11 window returns the window of the specified one. Okay, perfect. So we can get we can get X11 window and get GFW window also. Get Win32 window also exists. Yeah. So we would like to do something like if defined windows, then like include the Windows headers and do windowing for Windows, and if not, then we'll do it for X11. Yeah. So probably will not use GLFW as a dependency for lathe. Alright, nice. So this is working, and if we do like 32 pixels, 32 is not working. Alright, why? So font size divided by pixel scale. I think it should be pixel scale divided by font size, because yeah, because like otherwise it will scale it up. So pixel scale divided by font size. Let's see. Alright, nice. So we get the native window through GFW API and pass it to into the manage API. Sounds too much power at hand. Like, I think, yeah, that's like, I don't know how like GUI does it. I forgot it. Like, maybe I can look how GUI, for example, did it. But I think they do it like kind of similar, because like this is the only way to get the most like, you know, to get the most flexibility. So blind. So I'm looking like at an engine. I did GUI. Yeah, GFW init for OpenGL. Okay, so I think, yeah. Alright, so I think IMGUI uses GFW as well, so maybe we'll use GFW, but like have it like only include GFW if it's specified and stuff. So yeah, so you could like probably IMGUI also has support for SDL and native, but so we will probably add like native, SDL, and GFW. That's what we'll do. So yeah. All right. So now like 24 pixels. So this the scaling is kind of working. We can't like completely like we can't do like if we did that, for example. It would be a little bit blurry because we are not rebaking the entire texture atlas. Yeah. Should we add an parameter, like a parameter to lf drawstring, like rebake to new size? I don't know. Probably not, huh? Yeah, I think that's okay for now. We'll maybe add that in the future, because like if we did that, we needed to store the baked, like we needed to cache or like store the baked font textures inside of the font, which takes memory. And because like if we just did, if the size of the font is not the size that we wanted to, then we rebake. What if like we draw one thing with 24 pixels and the different thing with 96 pixels every second, then 96 pixels, and then it goes again to 32 pixels, and it sees, oh, we like the size is not 32, so let's rebake it, and then it goes to 96 and then sees, oh, the size is not 30, and I think you get my point. So that's why we should like bake the font textures, and yeah, and cache them and stuff. Alright, we'll not do that. Okay, so let's kind of start thinking about how our actual graphical user interfaces are are built. So what we could do is like we could have LF button, then have a position for the button, text and stuff. Yeah. Let's first rename some stuff. For example, LF draw image. Let's name it LF image, and LF image, LF rect, LF text. So LF image, LF rect, and LF text. I think we might have to sooner or later implement keyboard handling and mouse handling. Okay, we could actually do that today, but just with GFW. So yeah, let's try that. Okay, so in lathe, like let's do lathe.h and hash if def lathe or lf gfw, and if hash include gfw3.h, and in lathe add add GFW as a okay, so maybe we like don't add GFW as a include for lathe itself, because because the user needs to include it. Yeah, I think that's better, because yeah, then we would need to link with GFW. I think we need to link with it. Yeah, we can't do anything about it. Let's link with GFW. Alright, so in test makefile, like this, makefile -l GFW, and okay, let's save the makefile. So then we include GFW, and what we kind of will do is in the question is if we like keep track of a GFW window. Oops, oh my god, I disabled my monitor. Oh fuck, my monitor is off. What the fuck did I just do? Oh god. Okay, oh, it's perfect. I think I missed the point of a window manager. Say like if Chrome browser creates a window, the window manager should only pass the user inputs to it, and what else? I think I missed the point of a window manager. So you don't know what a window manager is? If yes, a window manager is just like like the thing that manages the windows on your operating system. Like for example, in my window manager I have layouts, you know, and those layouts are made with my window manager Ragnar. And what the window manager does is, for example, like if you hover over windows, it like selects them. So like here's the code for it, like enter notify, and then basically what it does is it sets the input focus to the window that is hovered, for example. Or like if I press Windows F, it full screens, or like Windows that, it goes to the layout, and that's like the point of a window manager when I'm managing windows. And if I only pass the user input, so like the input, like if I type something in here, that's handled by Chrome, but I, for example, set the focus to the window so that Chrome can even get inputs. Yeah, exactly. Alright, lathe.h. So we get that, and lf init GFW. We should get like a GFW window. Yeah, probably. So yeah, we need to pass it as a void pointer GFW window, so it doesn't do anything for the Chrome browser with creating its own window. Ah, yeah, obviously it does. It does. So that's handled right here in a window frame. So what it does is like that's a callback, if a window gets framed, so if the X server notices that, and yeah, if it's transparent, we create like a transparent window. If not, like then we just create a simple window, and with like border width that you can set in the config and stuff, border color, and for example, if we show decoration, we can also add decoration to the window. Yeah, like a close button, title bar and stuff, which is pretty cool. So yeah, kind of we do create a window, obviously. So yeah. All right. Nice. So. Let's quickly. Alright. Let's quickly remove this to make sure that we have GFW included. LF text. Okay, so we will need to like get callbacks. Alright, so what the fuck, why? Too many errors emitted. Hash define GFW include none. Why the fuck are there so many errors? If I do that, then they're all gone. And if I do this, why? Okay, so if I just include it here, alright. So when Chrome tries to create a window, we can use GFW to create its window, right? Yeah, I think you could use GFW, but it's not meant to be used like this. So for that, you use probably like the X API, like I did. See, I use just X stuff, which is like the Xarc display server is the thing that even like that GFW uses under the hood to create windows, and I'm using that because like GFW is more like for graphics programmers and people who just want to make apps or like applications, and that's not like an ideal choice for a window manager. Why I use like Xarc, because like you can completely like you can get the entire state of the complete display server, change stuff, like for example this window border, you see how it, like as I go on another monitor, it changes and stuff, so that you can't really do that with GFW. Yeah, or yeah, so most of the things you could not really do with GFW. Yeah, alright. Where's LF init? LF init. So LF init GFW. Conflicting types. So void pointer GFW window. And okay, we do this, and so we do LF GFW include none, and we include GFW, but in LF state we do void pointer window handle. What NeoVim prebuild do you use? Do you assemble it yourself? I'm using NVChat actually. Yeah, it's pretty cool because like it's just one git clone. I used to use my own config for NVim, but it wasn't like nearly as good as NVChat. I can like understand why you would use your own, but yeah, I'm using NVChat right now. So yeah. What the fuck? Why is there always GFW? My mouse is pretty broken because, like, you see, if you press the middle mouse button, it just copies the stuff that you had like in your Vim copy. And if I scroll with my mouse, it occasionally clicks, which is very bad. Alright, state.window handle is equal to GFW window. And here we do if hash ifndef elef GFW return hash okay, so elef error like probably hash error. Oh, NVChat was the first NeoVim setup, but then I decided to build my own one. It was quite a hell. Yeah. Yeah, I like had my own one. Like my story was I switched to Arch because Windows was slow and weird, and then I installed Plasma, but I never used it. Like I installed it, and the next day I was looking like at window managers and stuff, and installed DWM and configured it, and all in all, you know. And then I configured NeoVim. Or was it Vim? No, I think it was NeoVim. Yeah, it was NeoVim. And then yeah, all was working nice. Yeah, it was pretty cool setup. But then randomly, if I scrolled, like if I did that, it would be like flickering and stuff, like the whole terminal would flicker. And I think this was because I used ST, then I used Alacrity, and then it consisted, and I just switched to VS Code. So I used like VS Code for 2 weeks or so, and then I randomly decided to make my own window manager, and since then I have no problems, and I use NVChat. So yeah. Okay, so hash error, trying to initialize Dave with GFW without defining GFW. Can I wrap this in? Alright. Nice. So let's define that. Alright. I think we can't add a hash error in functions. Yeah, so let's do elef error. Alright, cool, nice. So elef error and return, and then render a init, and then we do like something like if not GFW init. So if GFW was not initialized, elef error trying to initialize Leif with GFW without initializing GFW first, and return. Cool. And then we do state.window handle. Okay, we did that. Nice. So let's try that quickly. So basically test. Okay, let's test.h elef init GFW and hash define lfgfw, and this is just window. Call of so lf text, and let's place it as 0, 0, and then go to here and this. Trying to initialize that without defining lfgfw. Kinda defining it, am I? Am I not? lfgfw. I think it's yeah. So I think we should need to have it here. Yeah, because it's a library. Dash T lfgfw. Alright, so it's just not caring somehow. If not defined lfgfw. Wait, bear make. And it thinks that it's not defined. lf_gfw. Oh, wait. Oh no, it's correct. Maybe we need to do that before this. Cd scripts build run. Alright, so I have no idea why, but it just doesn't care. I think I didn't save the next file. Alright. Cool. Nice. Pretty dang cool. Alright, so let's place this at 50. Where is it? Here, 0, 50. Sorry. And alright, so now it works. But we need to define it in the make file. Alright. Yeah, alright. And cool. So window, and now let's work on for example, if we did a static void resize, or like not callback, key callback, and what is a GFW key callback again? GFW. Right. No, not include GFW for no reason. Please not. Please just don't. Hash if def lf gfw hash mdef. It still thinks that we're not defining lfgfw, am I right? I think it's just because we didn't bear make lf flush. Let's quickly remove that. Bear make. Cool. So now it should kind of... Alright, not working. I don't know why. Whatever. I wanted to look at GFW such GFW3.h. GFW key callback? GFW set key callback. GFW key fun. Yeah, key scan code action mods. So let's copy this. And not works. Not that redefining left GFW. If it's not defined, yeah, perfect. So let's quickly do. Alright, what the fuck? Static void key callback has this, and it's a void pointer. And hash if def lfgfw hash mdef. And okay, so then we can make this a GFW window pointer. Okay, and then we say printf pressed key, like lf first, like void scan code void action void mods, and then adf info press key, I think like this, and then char key and void window. Alright, nice. And trying to initialize GFW without defining that. Cool. Alright, so GFW set key callback, state.window handle key callback. Okay, so let's test this. This should technically, theoretically, maybe work. Perfect. Very nice, very cool. And now, for example, if we did not define that, is it still working? It's not. It's not, bro. Obviously. If that is not defined, we do that. And here hash if hash else. So if it's defined, we'll do all of that stuff. Alright. So like that. Hash endif should be here. And then this should be here. Basically, yeah. And this should be here. Cool. So like this. Build run. Alright, seems to kind of work. And yeah, nice. So perfect. Cool. Now let's do that again and add a real input system. So I'm going to kind of steal some code because I already did that like 5 times. But first I'm going to like quickly take a toilet break. So I'll be back in a minute. Alright, I'm back. Back at it again. Cool. I have a library called, I think in there I have a pretty nice input system. That's another game engine of mine. Made a lot of game engines actually. Alright. I have like weird code, GFW input. Perfect. Nice. Alright, so what we need is a few functions. So input. Static void key callback. GFW key callback. Let's call it GFW key callback. GFW like, yeah. So GFW window pointer window int key int scan code and so on. Wait, like this. Let me just see the chat. Is the top bar polybar or part of the window manager you wrote? It's part of Ragnar. So it's my bar. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. I think I could do. I think you can't even see that. Wait. So look. Ragnar window manager version 1.3. Yeah. So it's my bar. Yeah. Okay. Nice. And welcome to the stream. I can't see your name. I think it was Lalo. I might be wrong. Yeah. Yeah, it's Lalo. Nice. Cool. Alright. I think the code is pretty small. Let's make it a little bit bigger. And let's do hash if lf gfw hash endif. Cool. Scan code and action and mods. Alright, and then we have, yeah, we also have static void GFW mouse button callback GFW window int button int action and mods. What do we have? A scroll callback also. Static void GFW scroll callback window double x offset double y offset, and of course a GFW cursor callback which has a reference to the window and x and y pos, like that. Perfect. Cool. So now let's kind of format them like I like to do. Oh, another tab. Alright, nice. So those are all of the GFW specific things, I guess. Yeah, should be. And alright. So let's now kind of make a type def struct input state, which has a few things. So first it has yeah, what should it have? It has like let's create type def struct lf keyboard, and lf keyboard has a bool of Alright, so that's because so hash ifdef lf gfw hash define max keys gfw max key, or like, I don't know how it's like done. GFW key last. So GFW key last and hash endif hash else hash define max keys 0. Alright. So bool keys max keys. Alright, and so the keys, and then we have type def struct mouse or lf mouse, which has yeah, it should have like bool buttons and also hash define max and buttons, button last and max buttons 0. Alright, right. So like this, bool buttons, max buttons. GFW button last is not defined. GFW I don't know. GFW button mouse button last. So max mouse buttons, GFW mouse button last. Alright. Max, oh my god, max mouse buttons, and it also has a double X post, Y post, and double X scroll, Y scroll. That's pretty much all. And then we do lf keyboard keyboard and keyword last. Yeah, because we want to like also check like if a key went down or changed and stuff. And then lf mouse last. And lf state gets a input state input, and boolean it. Do we even use that somewhere? Int is equal to true. Yeah, we kind of need, if not init, or if not state.init, lf error, length is not initialized. Yeah, we kind of, let's kind of like do that everywhere. Yeah. Okay, I think that those are, or are there more? I have lf load font and text create. Is text create a? Alright, so but lf load font is a public function, so lf in the GFW and lf free font and load font are pretty much last. So here's lf load font, and lf free font. Where is it? Where is the free font? The free font? Ah. Alright, I already lost it again. Other free font. making, like, tidying up a few things like this, and cool. LF load font also needs this, and return LF font 0. LF free font and LF flush. Oh, the flush already has it. Cool. So I think now all of the public functions do have it. Cool. So this is input state, and input state is there. Yeah. So now let's add a few more functions. For example, static void key went down. So key, yeah, went down. It's probably a good name. Unit key, and yeah, I fucking included sys-trees. I mean types. Trees, imagine. Key went down. Then we have key is key down, or like key pressed. Key is down. Key, and then key is released. Key, and key changed. Also key, and the same thing, just for mouse button now. So mouse button, mouse button, and guessed it, mouse button. Cool. Alright, so mouse button changed. Okay, so now some convenience functions like oh, and oh my god, those are all bools, obviously. So all bools, and this is a double. So get mouse X and get mouse Y, and like get scroll Y and scroll X. So get mouse scroll X. Nice. Yeah, then like yeah, we could get like the delta position. Yeah, get mouse X, Y, delta. Yeah, that's it for the input functions. So now let's define all of those. So input should be, and okay, so is there any, and also this should be here. And let's copy all of those. Static functions, and I hope there is no static here anywhere. Okay, so we can delete this. So yeah, we need those here, and delete this, and this, and this, and LF and GFW. Yeah, set keep callback, GFW key callback. No. So let's do GFW key callback, and yank GFW mouse button callback, GFW set mouse button callback, that, and GFW set scroll callback, I guess. Yeah, scroll callback. State of window handle to the GFW scroll callback. And I hate new even completing it, but whatever. GFW set, is there any other cursor post callback? Yeah, cursor post callback, state.window handle, GFW, I don't know, cursor post callback? Cursor callback. Alright, so this is all set up very nicely. And is there a way to check if they are already set? Yeah, that's a little, can we like, quickly go to ChatGPT, set multiple, cursor post callbacks, or like multiple callbacks for GFW window, for example, for key callback. What set window user pointer, custom key callback, GFW set key callback, associate the callback structure with the GFW window. This example callback holds all the callbacks, and so how to set multiple key callbacks in a GFW window? For example, one where I print the pressed key, and another for a GUI. However, you can achieve the desired functionality by using a single key callback function and dispatching the events to different handlers. Yeah. Not that nice. Because like if the user sets a key callback, it's not being called. Yeah. Yeah, we could do something like user-defined key callback. Yeah, LF. Yeah, I think there is a way by just doing LF add a key callback, and then like you can have multiple callbacks even. But because like for example, yeah, we could add like a structure for a key callback in GFW, and then like and then call all of the callbacks by the user in the GFW key callback from Lave. I think that's pretty nice. Alright, yeah, nice. So let's know GFW key callback, GFW mouse button callback, scroll callback, cursor callback. Let's define all of those and remove the static. Alright. Okay, I wish there was like a automation for this. Oh, and I need to remove all of the tabs. Oh my god. I'm sure there's some Vim automation for this, but I don't know it. So let's just do that. And also we have to remove the static keyword. Oh my god. Alright. Like this. And like that. And like that. And that. And this is pretty easy. Just delete word, delete word, delete word. Delete word, delete word, 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 a word, a word, a word. Oh, nice. Pretty cool. Okay, key went down is just return key change. So if the key changed from the last iteration, and state.input input.keyboard.keys at key. So if the key changed and it's down, so it changed, if it changed to down, basically. Keyboard.keys at key, and that's basically the same as here. Just this. And key changed is just temp is equal to state.input.keyboard at key, and then state.input.keyboard at key is equal to false, and return temp. Dot keyboard at key. Dot keys at key. So dot keys at key and temp. Cool. Or like red. Mouse button went down, return key, mouse button changed. Button, oh my god. Let's change all of those to button. Button. So if the mouse button changed, and state.input.mouse add buttons, yeah, like this. So return basically this. Like that. Is done is also pretty much that. Just that, yeah, like that, and mouse button changed, return, like red to state.input.mouse at button, state.input.mouse buttons at button, I mean get buttons again, set to false, and return red. Alright, cool. And now we need to in here change this to be button. Button and button and button, and cool. So JFW key callback. This is going to be, so if the action, if action is not equal to release, so if it's held down, or like if it's generally if it's done, if not state dot input dot keyboard at keys at key, so if it's not, So if it's not set, if it's done, then we do state.input.keyboard.keys add key is equal to true, and then else, so if it's keys add key is equal, so if it's not, so if it's equal to release, then we want to do that, and also wait, key changed. What key changed essentially does, yeah, we could like wait, we could, because key changed checks that. So key changed is going to be rewritten a bit. It just does return state.input.key.mouse.buttons at button is not equal to state.input.mouse last.buttons at button. Alright. Yeah, and the same thing for key changed. So return state.input.mouse.buttons at I'm done. .keyboard at keys at key is not equal to state.input.keyboard last.keys at key. So if those are not the same, then the key obviously changed. Yeah, nice. And then yeah. Let me quickly see. So key changed at key is actually is not equal to yet I repeat. Yeah. Okay, so let's do it how I did it, and because I thought like this just overly complicated unnecessarily. So keys changed. So changed keys, and then buttons changed. And we only need one keyboard and one mouse, and then we have XPOS, YPOS, and last XPOS, last YPOS, so last XPOS, last YPOS, and XPOS last, YPOS last, XPOS delta, YPOS delta, and alright, that's okay. We also would need something like first mouse press in order to calculate the data positions correctly, because yeah, if it's the first mouse press we don't have a last thing. So let's do this, and yeah. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, X scroll and Y scroll is going to be wait, GFW. Okay, so we have just datas. So X scroll data, Y scroll data, because apparently the GFW scroll callback already returns the data. Cool. So 7 errors. Let's check what those errors are. Okay, that's obviously absolutely dumb. And return red. And 3 more errors. Okay, so this can be what we had here. So bool red is equal to bool red is equal to state.input.keyboard.keys changed. Yeah, not keys changed, and add key, and yeah, then state.input.keyboard.keys changed, add keys equal to false, and return that. Cool. And then the same for mouse button changed. Bool red equal to state.input.mouse.buttons add button, and state.input.keyboard. dot mouse.buttons changed add button is equal to false, and return red. Right, nice. Cursor callback, mouse button callback. Okay. So now in here we'll do states.input.keyboard.keys changed that key is equal to action was not equal to GFW repeat. So that's how we get the keys changed. And then in GFW button callback we do if action not equal to GFW release. We'll if not state.input.mouse.buttons add button, state.input.mouse.buttons add button equal to true, and else is equal to false. Like that, and state.input.mouse.buttons changed add button is equal to action stars not equal to GFW release. Now repeat. Cool. Alright. Yeah. Then the scroll callback, and just that's pretty easy. State.input.mouse.x scroll delta is equal to x offset, and state.input.mouse.y scroll delta is equal to y offset, and GFW cursor callback. That's a little bit longer. We'll do state.input.mouse.x plus is equal to x plus, and state.input.mouse.y plus equal to y plus, and if state.input.mouse.first mouse press state.input.mouse.x plus last is equal to x plus, and state.input.mouse.y plus last equal to y plus. Alright, and also state.input.mouse.first mouse plus equal to false. And here also in lf init we need to do state.input.mouse.first mouse plus equal to true. Alright, and state.input.mouse.x plus delta is equal to state.input.x plus minus state.input.mouse. Mouse. X plus. So the current x plus minus the last, and y plus delta is the same as y. and then state dot input dot mouse dot last xpass ypass last is equal to ypass, and xpass last is equal to xpass. That's pretty cool. And void window to all of those, and void mods. Alright. Okay, I think I messed up the tabbing here. Void mods. Void scan card. Cool. Alright, okay, so now get mouse x, return state.input.mouse.xpass, get mouse y, return state.input.mouse.ypass, and return state.input.mouse.xpass delta, and return state.input.mouse.ypass delta, and return state.input.mouse.x scroll delta, return state.input.mouse.y scroll delta. Cool. Very nice. Alright, so that should be it for the GFW handling. Cool. Very nice. Now let's try. Okay, what we could actually do is, yeah, we'll have type def Okay, so if GFW is defined, we'll do hash define key callback, GFW key fun, or GFW key fun. I don't know how that was. GFW key fun, yeah. Okay. GLFW key fun, and then probably mouse button callback just T GFW mouse button fun, and then like GFW scroll callback fun is GFW scroll fun. Let's see, so GFW set mouse button callback GFW mouse button fun. Alright, so GFW mouse button fun. GFW mouse button fun, and GFW scroll fun. And key mouse key mouse button scroll, okay, and then cursor GFW GFW scroll cursor fun, cursor GFW set cursor pos callback, GFW cursor pos fun, cursor pos fun, Yeah, and then probably, yeah, here, and we'll define it as, wait, how to define a, alright, so basically void yeah, let's just define it as void pointer. Void pointer, void pointer, and void pointer. Cool. Alright. And then we'll do wait, can you pass a function pointer to a void pointer? Okay, let's add this to that. And we don't need this. And in here we don't need this and this. This should theoretically be already working, so yeah. And as it's a void pointer. Alright, so let's do void lf add key callback, and then a key callback t cb unknown type name. Alright. Should it not just be possible to, okay, we could test this by passing, where is it? Like the resize callback. Alright, we can just pass, alright. So let's add this back in, remove that, and add keyboard callback void cb, add mouse button callback, and scroll callback, and add cursor pause callback. Alright. Like that. And then we'll have I in lf state. I think probably an input like a key callback t, key callbacks, and then hash define max key call like max key callbacks like 4, and then max mouse button callbacks also 4, and max I'm wondering what is like what if we would change some value, like for example like a global variable which is only available in test.c. Yeah, well, let's look at that. Maybe it will work, maybe not. Okay, some mouse button callbacks, scroll callbacks, and cursor pos call. Where's cursor? Let's everywhere. No. Where can we find cursor? Just this. Okay, so let's replace cursor with cursor pos. Alright, and cursor pos. Cool. And max key callbacks. Then mouse button callbacks, max mouse button callbacks, and then scroll callbacks, max scroll callbacks, and then mouse and then cursor pos callbacks, max cursor pos callbacks. Alrighty. And that's not all a key callback. This is, for example, a mouse button callback T. And this is a... what is this? This is a scroll callback T. And this is a cursor pos callback T. Cool. So we have that. And somewhere is an arrow. Now the question is, where is that arrow? Times the fuck? What the fuck? Why? How? Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Alright. Let's see. So that's the scaling factor, okay. Now let's like add callbacks that we didn't. This, that, this, and like this. And we'll need to have a U-T key callback, key CV count, key CBs. Alright, we're cool. CBs. Scroll CBs. Oh my god, how cool. Cursor cost CBs. Key CB count, mouse CB count, and scroll CB count, cursor pos CB count. And in lf init we'll have to initialize all of those things. So let's just do state.input let's just memset it to 0. Memset state end state 0 server state. Let's 0 it. And then so here we'll add state.input.keycbs add state.input.keycbcount ++ is equal to cb, and if not cb, return. And mouse button cbs mouse button cbs, no number, you're sure? Mouse CBs, they're even cooler. Then mouse CB count. Alright. So scroll CBs, number name scroll CBs. Did you mean scroll CBs? Oh, bruh. Scroll state.scroll CB count. There's no number named like this. Alright, or why? And this should be called mouse button CBs and scroll CB count. I think there is a number named like this. State.input. Mouse button CBs and mouse button. Alrighty, mouse button CB count. Scroll cursor plus CB set cursor plus CB count into CB. Cool. Very nice. That's actually nice. So now the last thing that we need to do is in the key callback we'll add states dot so for u32ti is equal to 0 I is less than states dot input dot key cb count I plus plus states dot input dot key cbs at I and window key string codes action mods. Alrighty, and for u32ti is equal to 0 I is less than state dot input dot mouse button cbs count I plus plus state of input dot mouse button cbs at I window button action mods and GFW scroll callback for u32ti is equal to 0 I is less than state of input dot mouse cbs count I plus plus state dot input dot mouse button cbs at I window button, oh no, scroll callbacks at I window x offset y offset and state input at scroll cb count. Alrighty, x pos y pos and cursor pos callbacks and cursor pos callbacks count. Right. Seems legit, doesn't it? Cool. We have 137 lines just of defining stuff. Alright, that's a lot. Let's try to... Okay, in test, is there anything different? I think there is not. Let's build one. Today I am streaming. I am working on my GUI library. Today we are streaming. I am working on my GUI library called Lathe. Today we are... Alright, I am... Okay. Cool. So now let's try something. Okay, so... What... So basically... Let's try first our thing that we did. So let's have key callback and then printf You pressed the key %C and then scan code key scan code action mods. Am I right? Key scan code action mods. I can't remember that shit. So like this, and you press the key, char key, and alrighty. And we don't want to have this, we want to have so lf add key callback, and what exactly is a GFW key fun? GFW key fun, window key scan code action mods, key scan code action mods, key scan code action mods, perfect, and let's try. Alright, that's cool, pretty cool. But wait, why is the text? What's up with the text? The fuck? Why is that? I think it's yeah, we need to have the resize callback because it's essential, because we did important stuff in there. Alright, so let's essentially copy all the code quickly, and okay, here was like this code, and okay, I think we didn't have to copy all of the code, but oh my god, god, okay, static void key callback GFW window window pointer window implementation key entity scan code entity action entity mods, and printf you pressed %C \n key char key, and then let's try that, and lf add key callback. Okay, so I noticed that, for example, Alt is V, alright, Z. This is the Windows key is like a parenthesis, Y, alright. Nothing, also cool. Alright, cool. Alright, works. Cool. So this is all working. I hope it is. But what we're now doing is removing that again and what will we try? We will try to God. Alright, what is a good spot? What is a good spot? Maybe like in render text. I love text, so if key went down, we have the key A. If A went down, we'll do colors equal to lf vec for f 1.0 1.0 to make it red. You see that? Oh my god. Okay, so key is down. That's cool. That's actually cool. Alrighty. We're getting somewhere. I don't know if... Cool. Let's just make it publicly available, all of those functions. I mean, why not? And remove all of the static stuff. Oh my god, this is going to be very nerve-wracking. I hate this. I really do. For example, why for example? Especially that the fucking... I just hate it. Alright. So, like that, and... Look! It's like... Oh god. I just can't... Alright, like that, and... Key is released, key is down, key went down, and then add a space to all of those. Cool. Pretty dang cool. And now, oh my god, LF to all of those. LF key is down, LF key changed, LF mouse button went down, LF, Alrighty, and now let's just LF, 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 LF. Just making a sound effect at this point. Oh my god. Oh my god. But, I mean, it wasn't that hard implementing it, because I made it with GFW. So that's pretty cool. Oh my fucking god. How did I not notice this? LF. LF. LF, and guessed it, another LF, and maybe another one. And take all of those and throw them here. Alright, and then this. I think we reached 1000 lines, so what is? Okay, so okay, it's like 1002 lines. That's pretty cool. Maybe also not pretty cool, I don't know. But yeah. Okay, we also need those down here, and a float font. Okay, so let's quickly rebuild and check if everything is good to go. I think it is. Okay, so now let's add some more cool stuff. So like, I'll have it at like 200. Welcome to the Lathe library. Lathe is a minimalistic GUI library written in C and OpenGL. Lathe focuses. Lathe's focus is on building. Can I do that? I can't. I know how I can do that. I can do that, and then this is on building. Is on minimalism, usability, and features, and modernism. Lathe currently supports rendering, text, textures, and rectangular geometry with a in-house batch renderer. Alright, let's see how that looks. Alright, I need to go on my phone quickly. Alrighty. The camera will very soon turn off because it's it's pretty low on battery. So I'm using my phone as a camera because I'm very poor. Oops, there it goes. I want to see how that looks on screen. Now the question is, like, look at this setup, man. I'm using my monitor as a kind of holder for the camera, you know, and positioning it. I think we can just leave the camera. So no camera because my phone was like dying. But alright, that looks pretty cool. I wanna see. Okay, so here just normally typing, and then then it's gone, and then alright, so you didn't see anything, and it randomly just is on the ground. Alright, I get it. Kinda cool. Okay, so this pretty nice as well. Why can't we just put it at 0, 0? I need to fix that as well, and just I need to get the height of the font and stuff, because like, yeah, 0, 0 is in the middle, yeah, so 100. Alright, so let's put it at 500 and kind of see if okay, 500 and like 100, just to center it a bit. Okay, maybe like 130. Yeah, looks pretty centered. And then not 500 but 800 or 900. I think 900 may be too much. I don't know. Pretty cool. Alright. Now let's add lf rect vec2i, and by the way, this is not going to be like that, so the interface will be very different. That's just like prototype, and the library will be not like that. You have to specify on which position you want to draw something and stuff. No. Okay, so size is going to be like maybe 300 and 900. Color is going to be lf2i 0. Yeah, like maybe 0.3, 0.3, 0.3, 1.0, and that's lf4i, 4f, I mean. Alright, let's have it be scaled correctly, like that. No, not like this, but rather like this. Okay, so it needs to be in the middle, which means like 4, like this, and maybe like this, because like, yeah, let's try that. Okay, maybe like at 630. Pretty cool. Now at 550, and this should be like 1100. That's pretty accurate, actually. But let's test 1000 and position it at 600. Alright, so let's do 1020. Pretty cool. And what is with the 1030? Alright, 1040. And maybe like 610. That's pretty good. Like 605 and 1050. Alright, perfect. And now this position, the Y position, should be 650 in order to center the text correctly. Maybe like 625. I just want to build some random test, you know, for showcasing the current state. Okay, let's say 635. What the fuck was that? Okay, then wait. What was it? Yeah, like maybe 6:30. This was not saved. Is there build test? No. Run test. Yeah, that's pretty accurate, I guess. Cool. So now, what I want to do is, first let's get a LF image at position LF vector I, maybe like 400, 100, and size is going to be an LF. Oops. Like that. Vector I of, we are like, I think like 600, 300, and the size, that's the size, LF like that, expected what the fuck, LF vector color is going to be 1, 1, and the file path dot/test/ texture / tiger, flipped is false, oh yeah, it's false, and text filter linear. Alrighty, and build all. Alright, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on in there? What the fuck? I think that's a bug. But I think it might not be, because it's around 600, 600. Build run. That's the scale. I mean, this should be at 400. Why is it flickering like that? And why does it have? Alright, interesting. Is this also with, for example, logo.png? It is. Alright, alright. Let's investigate why that is. If the file path is equal to that file path, then we get the text index, and text index is equal to text index. Alright. Seems okay. Seems alright. And LF text. I think it's maybe because of that. That could be the case. Yeah. It was actually. Okay, nice. Wait, but no, look. Yeah. Now we're like, fuck. Because now we are instantiating textures every iteration. That's bad. That's bad. Alright, why? What the fuck? Could we not just do like +1 here only? Alright. So that doesn't work. Hmm. Okay, yeah, we could do something like in batch renderer, in render state, we'll have text index and text count, and renderer init state.render text count equal to 0. Yeah, it does that. I mean, we need to have like a so the text index is getting it's fuck. How the heck? This text index, if it like the thing is, if it's 0, then it just would not do that. No, and what we kind of have to do this. But then this happens, and that's not good. What we should have is like a item count, or like batch count, like the count of the batch. Alright, so u32t batch element count, the count of the things in the batch, and if we have how the fuck is this? Oh, I know, I maybe know why. String compare. That gives over sec for it. Okay, so smaller or equal to state dot render dot batch element count, and in lf flush we'll do state.render.element count is equal to 0, and in an rect we'll do state.element count. Okay, only in here's the state.batch element count plus plus state.render, and also in here, and u to I is equal to 0. I is less than state.render.batch element count, and if it's equal to that, wait, if state.text is an of text and this is in here, and if the file path is not, continue. Why is string compare segfaulting? What if I do that? Why is it suddenly segfaulting? Ah. What leads it to segfault? I don't get it. Why the fuck should it segfault? Probably because just string compare fails. Why the fuck is it segfaulting, man? Now it's instantiating that always. What the fuck? What the fuck? only thing that we need to do is we have like an array of textures, we search the thing, and if it's in there, we don't create it. Alright. Alright. Oh god. But like, alright, I know how. Okay, so what we'll do is remove this. So we'll have a count of textures, which basically is the text index. Guys, I will have to end the stream here. I will need to take a break, I'm sorry. Yeah, I will fix this definitely. But yeah, I need to take a break, sorry. So bye guys, peace out.